The Pi Network is a mobile app that has been growing in popularity, and if you never heard about this application before, the Pi Network is pretty much a mobile app where you can mine cryptocurrency just by using your phone. This application is completely free, and it only takes about a second today to be able to mine Pi coins from your phone. You can think about this like a more accessible version of Bitcoin, because you don't have to buy expensive mining gears and all you really need is to use your phone and download the app from the App Store. Setting up your account can take less than a minute. And you also only spend about a second and a mining Pi, and if you really think about it, it's pretty much an obvious choice. So join the Pi Network. In this video, I want to ask a really important question, which is, how does a Pi network make money? Although many people speculate on the value of a Pi coins, we still don't have a definitive answer as of right now. And the Pi users on the network are only going to be able to receive their coins in 2022, therefore Pi coins aren't going to have any sort of value before that. This is good news and bad news for a lot of people, because it means that we're going to have to wait a long time before the coins are officially released, but it also means that we have a lot more time to be able to mine Pi coins. One thing you have to remember is that we can't mine any more coins, and once the coins are officially released, this means that unlike Dogecoin that was supplied, Pi coins is going to be capped. So if you remember anything from your economic class, this means that if demand goes up, the price of Pi coins will also go up. You can think about this concept just like getting your hands on a stock before the company goes IPO, for example. It's like getting your hands on Apple stocks before the company released their stocks to the public or make it available for people like us to purchase them from a consumer side. I think this is pretty cool because the network wants about a marketplace and also allow developers to create their own apps on the blockchain. This pretty much creates a decentralized economy on the internet that's not controlled by anybody. It also allows developers or freedom to use a blockchain and also Pi coins for any sort of purposes, including building a stock market app or casino and anything you can really think of. I'm truly excited by the future, or the Pi Network, and I think it's run by a pretty smart and intelligent people. The company behind the Pi Network is actually called the Pi Community Company. In my last video, we were able to find out a lot about this company by looking at lawsuits filed by one of its former employees. Basically, one of the former founders of the Pi Network sued the company for wrongful termination. If you want to know the whole story, and make sure to check on my last video, but basically he felt like he was unfairly treated while he was at the company, regardless of whether or not this is true. The document also revealed a lot about the financials of the company. We were able to see that the Pi Network raised a lot of money through something called a SAFE agreement. In the early days of the project, SAFE agreements stand for Simple Agreement for Future Equity. It was first created by a team at the White Company there, and it has been a pretty popular method for investing at the earlier stages of a company. In this situation, investors gave the Pi over $800,000 for the opportunity to convert that money into equity. In the later stages of this project, the reason they do this is because SAFE agreements reward these investors for taking on the risk of investing in earlier stage projects. They can convert that money into equity at a discounted price compared to everyone else. For example, they might be able to buy shares of the Pi number, get 70 cents when everyone else is buying shares, the Pi Network at $1. When we take a look at the official complaint filed by Vince MC Phillip in the Supreme Court of California, Santa Clara, we can see that the Pi Network was already valued at around $20 million as early as February of 2020. During this time, the network only had about 3.5 million members. More recently, the network now has over 25 million members as of August of 2021. This means that since then, the Pi Network has grown about 6 times what it was back then. In this case, evaluation was determined by the number of members. This also means that the Pi Network should now be worth around $80 million, but all we can say for sure as of right now is that they raised about $800,000 through SAFE agreements. This has been one of the best ways the pandemic raised money at its earlier stages in 2020. I also wouldn't be surprised that the company is issuing debt or equity. I think they're big enough now to issue debt or equity at a large scale. This would also reward allowed investors who decided to take on SAFE agreements with the company earlier on to some things. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to like and subscribe and turn on the notification bell for more updates on our content and also other crypto content. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and had a great day. Like always, I'll see you guys next time with more Pi content and other cryptocurrencies updates.